Well, this week marks the beginning of our new growth area, Trust. And I know a lot of you were at church Sunday, and so you know that we're beginning this new 8-week journey as we're going to learn more about this particular area of spiritual growth. And I issued a church challenge Sunday, and I hope that you're already beginning to try to understand fully what it means. It's really two-pronged. One aspect of that challenge is that each day we're going to try to be involved in acts of service over this 8-week time span. And the reason that I'm asking us to do that is because at the core of this particular area of spiritual growth is the challenge that we all have in dealing with selfishness. And so one of the antidotes to selfishness is being willing to serve other people. And so I'm asking us in the church challenge during these 8 weeks to just participate in genuine acts of service every day over this 8-week time span. And hopefully that'll just become a habit if it isn't already a habit, and it becomes a discipline in our lives. And another antidote to selfishness is giving and learning just how to live your life with an open hand, if you will, so that we recognize that we trust God to provide for us what we need. We also share the resources that He's entrusted to us with others. And so I'm asking us to be willing to, over these 8 weeks, to tithe for 8 weeks. In other words, just get in the discipline of giving financially. And as I mentioned Sunday morning, the purpose for that challenge is not so that the church will get more money. Really and truly, the heart of it is so that we can all just become more like Jesus, that we learn more about generosity and just practicing that discipline in our everyday lives. And one of the ways we do that tangibly is through the giving of our money. So I want you to know that I'm praying for you. I'm praying for our church members as we go through this journey together, that we will deepen our trust in God. And we'll exhibit that as we serve others and as we learn to trust Him to provide for us with the things that we need as we are generous in giving what He's already entrusted to us. And we began with kind of a hard lesson Sunday morning as I preached this message about Cain and just how powerful and how lethal of a force sin is. And this week in our Bible readings, we're going to be reading through the opening pages of the book of Genesis. And again, we'll just recognize the opportunity the Lord gave humanity, and then the huge, colossal failure that took place in the Garden of Eden, and then how that just began to spread. That failure just began to spread throughout humanity to the point of the time of Noah, where the Bible says that God even grieved that He'd ever even created mankind in the first place. And so it's a challenging week, it's a challenging way to start, but I wanted us to begin our journey dealing with the reality of sin and just embrace reality and recognize what it really is, so that we can recognize as well how difficult it is for us to do battle with our sin that we all are challenged by. And our selfishness is rooted in that sinful nature that we're all born with. But it's the power of Jesus, the power of Christ in our lives that will give us the victory over that. So it's going to be a great 8 weeks. I'm really excited about it and looking forward to it. I believe that God's going to use it in all of our lives to deepen our trust in Him. And that's certainly what I'm praying for you. So hope you have a great week, and I hope that we'll continue to grow in our awareness of God's presence in our lives and also our ability to trust Him.